Hello, lovelies. It's G here with Golden Thread Tarot, and I was just having a conversation with a really good friend of mine, one of my best friends, actually. Um, and we were just having a conversation about our spiritual journey and awakenings and things. And I was expressing to her that I feel like what I need most right now is like a safe space. I was talking about a safe space to emotionally heal and to find this safe space. And while I was typing and thinking of this, like I just got this really, um, I got those spiritual, like the little spiritual tingles that are like, hey, make a reading about this. So I wanted to ask Spirit, because some of you out there might be feeling the same way I am. So I wanted to ask Spirit about this safe space, about finding a safe space. Wait, okay. I'm going to pull from the Monology deck first. There's a couple, 2 or 3 cards. I'm just kind of going to let Spirit just kind of tell me what they want to talk about. Oh, goodness. So what do you want to talk about today? Oh, Full Moon in Virgo. You are good enough. So Spirit wants you to feel like you deserve. Spirit wants you to really work on feeling like you deserve to have this healing. Confidence is key to your success. Well, I didn't see that. A time for healing. So definitely. And you might even be saying like, gee, I definitely feel like I deserve to be healing. And of course you do consciously, but subconsciously there's something there. There's something there to feeling like you just need this safe space. You feel like there's something missing. Look at the bigger picture. Work through your fears. New Moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. And yeah, came out again. A time for healing. One more. Okay. The answers you need are coming. So Spirit's really asking you to surrender. With your commitments are being tested on the back. Meditate and contemplate. Spirit wants you to really meditate on it. To surrender and find this safe space inside of your mind. If you feel like you're lacking a safe space, Spirit's like, create your own safe space. Oh, wow. Just see that? What's here? Okay, so I see the 2 of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Cups. Finding an inner balance, a new legacy to pass down within yourself. And I'm feeling like this is an emotional legacy of like happiness. Yeah. Not so much competition, not so many thoughts racing and running in your mind. A lot more focus, singular focus on yourself, on your emotional health. Not worrying so much about other people and how what they do and their approval and things having a direct effect on your emotional affect, on your emotional well-being, which is easier said than done. But let's see what Spirit has to say about it. Let's see what else Spirit has to say about this safe space. What do you want us to tell us? What do you want to tell us about this safe space? Yeah, 9 of Swords. I just heard it's all in your head, and I don't think Spirit is being like it's not. It's all but a lot. It is. I'm hearing like your thoughts create your reality. You're creating your own reality. So lingering in this space of I'm not healed. I need a safe space. I can't. Maybe you feel like you can't trust a lot of the people, and maybe that is a reality for you. Maybe you have found out that a lot of the things Spirit is asking you to let go of are friends and jobs and family members and just relationships that haven't been serving you. And I feel like that's been weighing really heavily on your mind. Yeah. And here with this Queen of Pentacles, I'm feeling less about like money or finances, and I'm feeling much more about, I read the Queen of Pentacles cards like this the other day, especially with this particular imagery. See how she has kind of like this circle around her? It's like this inner light inside of her, this inner deep nourishing balance and abundance, like her own self-abundance radiating from inside of her. But it comes from a healed place. And it's something about manifesting from a much more healed place. But it's about allowing yourself to heal by not being so stuck in your thoughts, by understanding that you are good enough, right? That you're good enough for this abundance, right? Look here with the green. With the green and the green, healing your heart space, understanding that no matter what, no matter how long it's taken you to get to this space, how many mistakes you've made, how many choices that you wish that you could undo, all of those things, it's about understanding and loving yourself through all of that, and understanding that despite all of the things, all of the judgment, all the people who don't believe in you or don't trust you or whatever it is, that you can still make it despite that. Yeah. And I feel like it's been keeping you in this place of not being able, of feeling like you're not able to see yeah, it's keeping you here. Three of Swords in this like heartbroken, heart closed off space. And you cannot manifest abundance from this space. You cannot manifest abundance out of this, because you will manifest an abundance of here. The nine, this 9 of Swords. Heaviness on your mind. Yeah. 6 of Wands. A lot of you have just been wanting victory. And I feel like, and when I saw that 6 of Wands, I heard somebody say, I just want to be happy. Oh, yeah. 6 of Wands. Making a choice to be happy, making a choice to see every day as a victory. The Tower. Tearing down your foundations and making anew. Yeah, letting go. 4 of Pentacles. Letting go of all of this from the past. Yeah. Allowing these Tower moments to happen in your life. Yeah. Understand that it's your own thoughts that's keeping you trapped. Let's see. Oh no. Yeah, it's your own thoughts and your own fears that are keeping you trapped. Fear of success, fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of not being supported, not feeling safe. All of those are states of being in your mind. Exactly. Queen of Wands and the Strength card here. Allow yourself to find this inner fire, this inner strength, this inner passion inside of yourself. That's what you want, right? You want to feel confident and bold and successful, and this very just fiery passion and drive and belief, this true inner belief in yourself. Right? That's where you feel like you're going to feel safe, is when you feel like when you're safe, you can heal yourself properly, and then you can like pop out and be like, boom, let my true inner Queen of Wands shine from within me, out of this healed space. Oh, y'all, the Empress. That's just what popped out down here and just showed itself to me, was the Empress. Absolutely. Just like I just said, right? Pop out and show out on those bitches. Pop out. Pop out and show out. Wow. Oh, the Lovers. Yeah. Found like this inner peace, this inner balance within yourself. This true inner harmony. The Lovers is also about making a choice. I just got a text message to say, that looks so good, doesn't it? Doesn't this look so good? This right here looks so much better, right? Than all this. This is like understanding that you're good enough, working through your fears of feeling like you're good enough, healing, and then the answers. Here are the answers. You are that chick. You are that dude. You are that energy. You just need to be able to see it inside of yourself. Wow, my cards are just showing out today. You definitely were feeling some energy of competition around you. Yeah, definitely something blocking you being able to see this inside of yourself. Like, this has always been here. This person is here. What's blocking Spirit? Yeah. It's just not... It's like not allowing yourself to see. Like purposely blinding yourself. Or Spirit purposely blinding you. To allow yourself to learn some lessons first before you popped out. Yeah, karmic. Here. Justice in reverse. Karmic lessons. There was karmic debts that you had to pay first. Definitely. Karmic debts around these fears that you have. Around King of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Around being taken advantage of. Yeah. And the Hanged Woman in reverse. And then the High Priestess and the Four of Wands. Being able to see without seeing is what I'm saying. Like using your intuition to decide what's really going to make you feel this stable foundation. Where, with who's going to be around you, where are you going to be, where are you going to live, what are you going to be doing with your life. This is like finding your purpose, using your intuition to really find your purpose. And it's like with this Hanged Woman, it's like not seeing it, not being willing to see what you already not being able to see the answers you've already been given, not being able to see. And I'm feeling like you purposely have been blocked by your spirit guides, by your spirit team. Right here with the Two of Swords, right? Think about the traditional imagery of the Two of Swords, which is the woman standing there with the Two of Swords blindfolded, right? And it's about it's like making a decision to take off the blindfold and be able to see, but it's like you have to do things first. And I think it was living here in this karma, dealing with karmic injustices that you were doing like to yourself and other just past karma from past lifetimes that you needed to work on. Yeah. Here again with this King of Pentacles in reverse. And jealousy. There might have been a karmic contract with a particular person that you had to work out first. Which is why you might have felt stuck or might have felt like, oh, I just can't get past this, or I can't let this go, or I can't, like, why can't I just, that's what I just keep hearing. Why can't I just figure it out, just let go, just surrender, just, yeah. Of this competition. And I feel like with this Five of Swords in reverse, I'm feeling like not willing to do what it takes, especially here with the Hanged Woman in reverse, right? The story of the Hanged Man is right, is this person was so willing to do what they needed to do that they strung themselves up from a tree and pushed themselves to the limit of death to be able to see, to be able to get a vision of what they needed to do. And here it's like this inability or this unwillingness to ground yourself and to find your stability. I just keep hearing blinded by karma, blinded by karma. Wheel of Fortune, divine timing. Like I said, it was about timing. It's about you understanding that it wasn't about when you thought you were ready. It was about when the divine knew you were ready to let all of this go. Because there was lessons that you were refusing to see. A safe place. Making a safe place. Yeah. Seven of Swords in reverse. Finding a place where you felt like you weren't here, right? Like this woman here, this woman is standing here surrounded by these daggers, surrounded by these knives, feeling like you weren't in that space anymore. Like you were willing to see the truth. Like there were truths all around you. And here you were holding your truth, the Ace of Swords, right behind your back. Here looking at your hand, like looking the other way, unwilling to see the real truth. Here surrounded by, truths and daggers and, people that didn't serve you and mindsets that didn't serve you and, jobs, workplaces, being around things that just completely did not serve you here with the moon in the dark, hidden from you, but it's like you holding the sword behind your back, purposely hiding it from yourself. And that is divinely guided to have been that way. Yeah. Not putting in the work here with this masculine emperor card in reverse. Not, I'm hearing control, trying to control it too much, not surrendering, not allowing yourself to actually not work on it, allowing yourself to step back and actually not think about it. It's like, I know this is a weird example, but it's just what came into my head. When you hear about couples that try and try and try for years to get pregnant, and then when they finally stop, when they stop trying and they stop, like counting their ovulation days and they stop doing all this stuff and they just allow, and they're just like, okay, well, if it comes, it comes, right? And then they're like pregnant like a month later. Right? And then they're pregnant like instantly right after that, because it's like the body doesn't allow things to happen because it feels like it's in this state of panic. So it's like, no, you don't need to get pregnant. Right? And that's kind of what it's like. It's like your healing has been here dancing all around you. Truths have been dancing all around you, but you just have been refusing to look at them because you're so busy trying to look at them, right? But you're here looking at your empty hand instead of looking at your sword, the truth that's, right here behind your back, or the truth that's right here all in your face, which is you're trying too hard. You're trying too hard. You're controlling the situation too much instead of just letting it be. Instead of just being like, okay, I'm just going to live every day, doing things that I enjoy, spending time with people that I love, doing things that make me happy, instead, you're just like, it's like the difference between just getting up and going to work and doing the things that make you happy and being like, I have to get up and I have to work on my spiritual journey and I have to do things that make me happy because it's so important that I do things that make me happy. But the trying to control it too much instead of just organically being like, it feels good. It's a nice day. I'll go to the park and I'll hang out. Maybe I'll go to the pool or I'll go hang out with my friends because I just feel like talking to them. It's like, I need to go to the pool because I need to be outside. I need to go hang out with my friends because I need to go, it's like this really subtle difference in between just allowing it to happen and allowing things to show themselves, allowing yourself to naturally heal, and thinking and walking through life every day thinking, I'm healing, instead of just allowing yourself to heal. Princess of Cups in reverse, or the Page of Cups. And I just heard getting apologies. It's like realizing that you don't need closure, right? You don't need your ex to come and say sorry to you. You don't need your parents to apologize for the trauma that they put you through. You don't need all of this forgiveness to start your healing. It's like to understand that give that self to your, give it to yourself. Give closure to situations for yourself by not concentrating on getting closure, by just walking away from the situation and going, okay, well, that was in the past. I'm not dealing with that anymore. I don't have to deal with it anymore. I don't have to let my past control me or hold me back. I'm just going to focus on what I'm doing right now. I'm just going to get up and say, okay, what am I doing today? Okay, well, I'm going to work and I really like to go see one of my friends today. And, I really want to do that. And yeah, that's what I'll do. It's like getting up every day, spending that time meditating or doing whatever you do in the morning, your morning routine, and then just asking yourself, what do I feel like doing? And I know that's hard when you have, if you have kids or you have responsibilities, you have work, but it's like finding those moments of what do I feel like doing today? Not what do I need to do today? What do I need to get done today? It's like, what do I feel like doing today? What have I been missing? What do I feel like I need? Well, I'm kind of lonely today, or I feel like hanging out today, or I feel like going to the park today, and then just finding the time to do it, finding the time to give to yourself. Yeah, letting go of feeling like I'm alone and I'm alone in this, and I don't have control over it, and I can't do anything, and I feel abandoned and I feel lost. It's like just giving those moments back to yourself, Queen of Cups. Instead of here sitting on the doorstep, feeling isolated and alone, and I don't have anyone that I can trust. I don't have a safe space. It's like creating that safe space with inside yourself by just doing what makes you happy and doing what you really want, living in your personal truth every day. And I feel like this fear from you guys of falling backwards in cycles of, it's like fear of pushing yourself forward. Yeah. Of taking the opportunities that they're, yeah, of the divine is giving you to make a decision, to make this choice. Where do you want to be? Who do you want to be? I asked my friend, I was giving a reading to one of my friends yesterday afternoon. I took a little trip and like spent some time with her, just hanging out, and we had a really good time just sitting there laughing, and she cooked like this awesome dinner for us. She cooked like a brand new meal that she wanted to try. It was like this peanut ramen that she cooked, and oh my god, it was so good. And I just had a really good time sitting there with her. And there was this exercise. I was giving a reading to her after dinner, and I was just like, there was this exercise where it was like Spirit asked her, "What do you want?" Think of what you would be doing if you could do anything. If you could be anybody, there are no stipulations. There is no, you could be, obviously you could be yourself, but what life would you be living? What would you be doing? Where would you be living? What would you be doing for a living? How would you feel? Who would be there with you? And there is no stipulations to that, right? There's no, but I couldn't because I have kids, or, but I'm here in this house and we do this and I just don't have the money to be traveling. None of that, right? Just whatever you want, and just write it out. You can be as detailed as you want to be about it, right? Whatever you want, whoever you want, whatever, wherever you want to be, write out what this safe space for you looks like. And understand that you can have it. It might not come in the package that you think it's going to come in. It might not have all the people that you wish were there. And it might not come in the way or when you might expect it. But you can have it. You can feel this union inside of yourself. You can feel this happiness. This safe space is not out there somewhere. It's inside of yourself. And you just have to decide to give it to yourself. Exactly. You just have to decide to give it to yourself. Yeah. Judgment. Some of you think that you would be really heavily judged or not very supported in doing what you really want, loving who you really want, being who you would really want to be, being who you really are. Because that's the truth, right? If you're not being who you really are, loving who you want, being where you are, the person that you are right now is the mask, is the fake, is the lie. And that person is not a dream. It's who you would actually supposed to be. And spirit is asking you, I'm hearing a phrase from I feel like it's the light worker deck that I have. If you knew you were supported, what would you do? If you knew you had all the emotional support, all of the financial support, all, everything that you needed, what would you be doing? How would you really be allowing yourself to be who you truly are? I'm hearing slow down. I'm hearing a song. It sounds kind of like, which I don't actually listen to country music, like the genre country, but it kind of sounds like that. I'm hearing like this song, and I'm not sure. It could be a real song. I don't know. If you know it, like comment down. And I just heard that like slow down. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know what that is, but that's the only part of it that I heard. But it sounded kind of like a country song in my mind. We're taking it slowly. It sounds like Kenny Chesnick or something like that. Like I'm getting I'm chilling on an island vibe. That's so weird. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. I'm just chilling by the water, hanging out on a beautiful day, just slowing down, giving myself the time that I need to heal, the time that I need to surrender. Yeah, hermit. I'm going hermit mode inside of myself. And hermit mode doesn't exactly mean that you have to go sit in a room by yourself, but it does mean that you need to open yourself up and look inside of yourself. Wow, that Two of Cups is just again and again and again, right? And it's like, allow yourself to heal. You haven't been allowing, with the Star card in reverse, you haven't been allowing yourself to heal. Because you won't turn inward. Yeah, you won't walk away emotionally from the things that you need to let go of. I'm feeling like you are the one stopping this tower moment from happening, from realizing there's nothing but me holding me back from having everything that I want. Because your spirit guide, spirit wants to give you that. So what's stopping you? Practicality. There is a practical plan to accomplish anything you want to accomplish. Yeah. Make the decision. See your future. You lying to yourself, those self-destructive thoughts and feelings. I wish I could be doing hair. I wish I could be doing makeup, but I just can't because I just don't. I couldn't pay the bills with that, and I just could. There is a way to make it work, to make it happen, to make your dreams a reality. You just have to. Exactly. Ace of Pentacles. Allow yourself to see the opportunities that spirit is presenting in front of you. Yeah, exactly. The Fool in reverse. You're not allowing yourself to have this new beginning. So I'm hearing nobody's holding you back but you. You've gone hermit mode and cut out a lot of the things in your life, a lot of people, situations, and things. And now it's just turn inward. It's like have this moment when you're turning inward and looking at all the things about you and not necessarily looking at yourself in like this judgeful way, like, oh, this is wrong with you and that's wrong with you. Don't look at it like that, Just look at it like, I want to be a more healed version of myself. And I know that dealing with these things would make me happier. Yeah. Ooh. You need to ask yourself, how are you lying to yourself? How are you hiding that truth from yourself, right? What truths are you holding behind your back? To yourself, to other people, to the world? Why aren't you showing the world who you really are? Defensive. Holding yourself back. Putting up like this barrier in between you and all of these other opinions and thoughts and all of this, like, I'm getting very like eight of wands, like all these opportunities, and you're just like, no, get out of here, I don't want them. Yeah. Six of Pentacles. Yes, look at this. Six of Pentacles with the Three of Cups in reverse. And then the Devil card. It's like your own shadow holding you back, keeping you from becoming the most balanced version of yourself that you could be. It's like now you're your own devil. And it's like it's time to stop and look inside at all the things that you've internalized about yourself. Yeah. I'm hearing contract. It's time to let go of this contract. You've made a contract, a soul contract with yourself that I can have all of this because it's inside of me. This is who I truly am. But I need to learn this lesson first. I need to learn this lesson first. Okay, that came right back out. The Princess of Wands. Going out there, learning about yourself, gathering knowledge, bringing like the good, like right traditions, like good news, like a bringer of good news. Right? And it's like understanding, okay, so you start at the page, the Princess of Wands, to work up here to be the queen. And it's okay to say, okay, I'm just a page right now. I'm learning. I'm fresh to the game. I'm fresh to the game of loving of truly finding that love within myself. And that's okay. It's okay. You're fresh into this new game, and that's fine. It's okay to say, I'm a novice at this. I'm still learning. I'm still figuring it all out, and that's okay. I don't have to be perfect. I can figure it out. Yeah. Here, with the Seven of Pentacles and the Chariot in reverse, it's like, I need to water my seeds now. If I don't spend the time tending my garden and watering my seeds now, I can't go anywhere in the future. I can't go where I really want to go. If I don't take the time to really go inside, plant my truth, right? And allow and water it and allow myself to grow and fruit, right? And grow and become this Queen of Wands. You're just at the page right now, but boo, okay? You quickly make it up to the Queen, and then from the Queen of Wands, you jump up to the Empress. It's like you have all this other stuff, but this healing, this enlightenment is like the last step. It's like the last thing that you just need to wrap up so that you can allow yourself, so like your true self can shine. It's like not allowing, that's what that star in reverse is reminding me of, not allowing your true self, the truth of who you are to shine. Look, there's that Eight of Wands. Ooh, yes. And then here behind it, the Nine of Pentacles, right? Using your gifts, using your abilities, taking opportunities that are given to you and just working it, girl. Working it, boy. Like, I'm going to help them do this, Spirit. The truth. Exactly. The truth. Right? Here. Stop lying to yourself. Like I said, that moon in the moon hiding things from yourself. Stop. Stop hiding who you truly are. Stop hiding what you truly want to do. I'm hearing like the time, the imagery in this is really speaking to me. The time for living. Remember I was saying earlier, it's like here you've been dealing with this reflection and not the truth of who you really are, right? You've been presenting like this facade to people. But this down here is actually the real truth, or either way you want to think about it, right? You've been presenting this facade, this reflection, and you've been lying to yourself saying that this is what it is, right? Here, right, with this pyramid upside down, like the Hierophant card that just came out here, right? Right, but the truth is, there's all this up here with the moon and the stars and like a brightly colored reality of who you are. And it's like you've been here just looking at this, like this dimmed down reflection of it. It's like you've been convincing yourself that you're only this. It's like you've been thinking you've been looking at the mountains and the stars, but you've just been looking at the reflection. You've just been looking at like the ghost version of it. And it's not real. Instead of just turning your head upwards and seeing the truth. And that truth is coming out to you now. What's the truth, Spirit? What's the truth? You need to drop these burdens. And I'm just hearing you're burdening yourself. So let go of them. You're limiting yourself. You're the one limiting yourself. You're the one saying, well, I can't do that because I'm not pretty enough, because I'm not thin enough, because people wouldn't like me enough. People wouldn't accept me. You know, I just couldn't do that. I'm not talented enough. I just couldn't learn. I couldn't go back to school. There's just all of that is what's holding you back. Not the money, not the people, not their approval, not your life circumstances. You making the choice to say, I don't care about all those things. I'm going to make it work because I deserve to be this person I really want to be. I deserve to live this life I feel on the inside that I am truly meant to be. Take your time. Take your time and do what you need to do to allow yourself to have that. You're the one stopping your manifestations, nobody else. Yeah. Here, look, the sun. Beautiful. Give us some advice. Exactly. Release the old and rest. And be devoted and committed. Commit yourself to this clearing of your energy, to letting go. I keep hearing somebody's spirit guide saying, stop trying so hard. Stop trying so hard. Like, let us do the heavy lifting. Let your spirits do the heavy lifting. Let your spirit guides do the heavy lifting. You're not alone. You don't have to do this by yourself. Exactly. You just worry about taking care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Take care of your needs. Like I said, right? Get up and say, I feel like taking a bath today. I feel like doing this today. I feel like doing that today. I feel like going to the park, and just do it. Make time for yourself. Give to yourself. Take care of yourself. Yeah, peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. Right? That's that. Let go of your pride. Let go of your ego. Let go of your control issues. I just heard White Buffalo Calf Woman. Some of you guys need to look her up. Yeah, Medicine Guardian. Be open to healing information. You're being guided, and your guides are trying to tell you how to heal yourself, or trying to tell you, like, when you get those feelings, like, I just want to go out to the park. It's because maybe your body needs sun. Maybe your body needs grounding. Maybe your body just needs what, needs. Maybe you'll meet somebody at the park that'll just, open you up, or you'll just have an interesting conversation, or you'll see something beautiful, or you'll see a sign, or you'll get something, like, it's here. If your body says, I want to sleep, sleep. If your body says, okay, I want to get up and I want to exercise and I want to do this, do that. If your body says, I'm hungry and I want to eat this, eat that. Listen to yourself. See from a higher perspective. Exactly. See from a higher perspective. See that these cravings and these inclinations that you're getting is your intuition talking to you. That it's your body and your mind and your spirit guides talking to you, telling you what to do. Because you've been asking, how do I heal myself? Well, your spirit guides have been trying to tell you. What I say, right? You are not alone. Your spirit guides are here with you. Your angels are here with you, trying to show you. You are not alone. Take care of your needs. Listen to yourself. When I was on the way back home, I was just flipping through the channels because I was far enough. She lives 2 or 3. She lives like 2 hours away from me, so I was far enough away that my normal radio stations didn't pick up. So I was just seeking through the channels, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, there was a station playing Britney Spears, and that Womanizer song was on, and I haven't heard that song in years and so long, and I was just having the best time just singing and dancing along, and I felt like I was like in middle school again. It was great. It felt good. And after the song went off, I was just like, that was so nice. And I was just like, it's like I realized how long it had been since I just naturally just had that feeling to just like sing, to dance, to let a lot of what I feel like is the pressure to be on my spiritual path and kind of just let it go. And you guys might be having a moment like that. Maybe you're just laughing and hanging out with your friends. Maybe you're playing with your kids. Maybe you're playing with your dogs. Maybe you're sitting in a bath. Maybe you're going to the pool. Maybe you're getting out and about. And you're just having that moment where you allow yourself to just feel that happiness. And you're just like, dang. Just having this moment of release. Yeah, Fire Guardian, passion. Feeling a lot of passions rising inside of your body. Stargazer, set your sights higher. Understanding that you are crafting your reality. You're the one that's allowed to say, okay, well, I'm not happy in this stage. Instead of just sitting there being unhappy, what do I need to do? What practical effort could I put forth to making myself feel better? Animal Guardian, trust your instincts. Exactly. Right? Like I was saying, like your instincts are telling you go here or do there or eat this or do that. And just being like, okay, I'm going to do it. And just allowing the universe to show you, right? Warrior, be fearless and strong. They might be asking you to do some things maybe that you've never done before. Learning things you've never done before. Reaching out. Just going out places. Maybe you're listening to a radio station, or you're just doing something and it's like, oh, we're giving free art lessons to here, or oh, we're doing yoga in the park, and it's in your park, and it happens to be on a day that you're off, and you're just like, wow, that would be nice. Do it. You know, do it. If you've been thinking, oh, I'd really like to do this, and then you're sitting down watching TV and you see like a commercial and it's exactly what you thought, or you get a random email, or you hear a random, commercial on a radio station or something. Take the signs that you're being shown around you and be like, wow, that's a crazy coincidence. Now, I'm not saying, if you see stuff on your phone, because we all know what's going on there. We're not going to talk about that. Surveillance, whatnot, whatnot. But I'm like things that are truly random. Like how I was just drifting through the channels, and that song came on, and I was just like, ooh, I haven't heard this song in forever. And I was just sitting there dancing and feeling silly, right? But and I was afterwards, I just allowed myself to feel it. And then afterwards, I was just like, wow, I haven't allowed myself to have that kind of moment because I've been so, I felt really pressured to just be on my spiritual path at all times, consciously being on my spiritual path at all times. And at times it puts this pressure that's a little too big for me on me to be like, well, I have to be improving, and I have to be shedding old cycles, and I just have to, and it's like, that's another form of trying to control things, right? Yeah, unleash the wild within. She wolf. Allow yourself to just do something spontaneous. Of course, be safe, but allow yourself to do something spontaneous. Allow yourself just to be like, if say you're just driving somewhere and you're like, I've always wondered where that street goes, or oh, that's a really cute place, I've never seen that place before. Skirt skirt, pull over and just check it out. Just allow yourself to have some spontaneity back into your life, because when you get in a cycle of, I get up, I take a shower, I go to my work, I come home, I cook, I clean, I go to sleep, I get up, I do that. You're taking away the possibility that spirit has to randomly throw people in situations or opportunities into your life, because you're going to the same places, seeing the same people, doing the same things. Now, I understand that if you are in some kind of lockdown, or you're still being, like that it is kind of hard to do those things, but you will still have opportunities that spirit will be trying to talk to you and show you what you are supposed to be doing. Yes, look at that. Great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. Exactly. Like spiritual tower moments are not always like this crashing thing, or finding out your significant other was cheating on you, or like you lose your job, or sometimes it's just the person sitting beside you on the bus saying something, and you're just like, I've never thought of it that way, or telling you a story and you're just like, wow, really? Or like a coworker or something. A tower moment can be something that simple. Turning. Oh, I'm being reminded of. I was watching like a TikTok compilation the other day, and the prompt was, what was a sentence that you heard that broke your heart, but you had to act like it didn't, right? And a lot of people were talking about it, and there were several in there that there was one in particular, where it was this man said that he was laying in bed with somebody that he was, freshly getting into a relationship with, and they were having this bonding moment, and the person was staring into his eyes and said, "Don't fall in love with me." And he said it just broke his heart, because he was just like, damn, I was falling in love with you. We're having this beautiful moment, and which, it's like, I wasn't there. I don't know, it feels, whatever the situation was, right? But he was like, but he took that, and he said, but I took that sentence, and he made a book. He made a book about his life and things he had experiences and people that he had met and moments that shaped his reality. And he said that he took that moment that was like this heartbreaking, like, damn, like moment that he had, and turned it into something beautiful. And that's transmutation. That's taking those things and being like, let me learn from this. And what did he learn from that? He, he didn't close down and center his whole life around it. He said, you know what, let me get this out and let me turn it into a moment where it was a moment, it was a heartbreaking moment, but it was a moment that I learned something about myself, or that I learned something about my partner, or that I learned something about my life. And I think that that was beautiful, right? Like I thought it was so beautiful. And that's what I'm just being reminded of, where like these tower moments are happening in your life, and spirit just wants to remind you that these moments are happening so that you can take these moments and transmute them into understanding, to not linger in pain, or spend your time years later just going, I can't believe that person hurt me like that, or I can't believe that happened, or it really really hurt. And I'm sure that it did. I'm not telling you that it didn't. you know Allow yourself to feel that. Yeah, it did fucking hurt, but you know what? It helped me learn. I don't want to be with a partner that says things like that. I don't, I don't want to. Maybe I was falling too quickly for people. Maybe I need to have better boundaries. Maybe I need to understand that maybe I need to understand that I very quickly fall in love with people who are emotionally unavailable. Whatever it is, take the moment, take this moment that spirit is giving you, and transmute it into your healing place. Transmute the pain that you were feeling, the thing that you feel like you need to get away from, so you can have this healing safe space, and create your own safe space from it. Yeah. Hunter, track down your fears and desires, right? Track down your fears and desires. Work through your fears, work through the things that have hurt you, and don't feel like you are under pressure, like I have to let this go, I have to let this go right now. Just allow yourself the time that you need to work through it. But work through it. Don't hold on to it. Don't hold back from it. Don't let it make you not, because like that guy could have turned that moment into, well, I'll just never love again, and I just want, but instead he turned it into something else. And I think that's what spirit is really telling you to do. Hunt down the things in your life that are making you scared, and overcome them. And understand that those things, like you're having a fear response because you don't want to experience that again. So do the healing work, and put up the boundaries, and do the things that you need to know, okay, I'm not going to put myself in a situation where I have to feel this pain again. But in a healthy way, right? I'm still going to trust, and I'm still going to love, and I'm still going to allow myself to be open. I don't have, my safe place isn't never going out or talking to people or loving anyone ever again. My safe space is, I'm going to do what it takes to procure my happiness in a way that's safe and healthy for myself and everyone else involved. Give yourself the closure and healing and love that you're expecting to get from everyone else. And just take the time that you need to understand what that means for you. Traveler, move in a new direction. Stop holding yourself back. All right, lovelies. I think that is the message. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. I personally resonated a lot with this. I know I talked about myself and like other things a lot more, but I really liked this kind of just style of being very open and honest with you guys about the struggles that I feel in my spiritual journey as well. Because somebody out there might be dealing with the same thing, which is why it is difficult for me sometimes to share the things that I am going through, to share the things that I feel weak about in my spiritual healing. But I feel like it's important to share those things, because from sharing them, from being open about them, for me personally, it feels like I can address them, and like I can see them from a different perspective a lot better, especially when I just kind of breathe and allow myself to experience things in a different way. And I feel like that's what spirit is asking you to do. Allow your mind to relax and react in a different way. Respond instead of reacting to things. Also, I just got another message that some of you might find out something in the next few weeks. For some of you, it's going to be within the next few minutes. Oh my goodness. I've never gotten such a rapid message like that before. But for some of you, or maybe even one person in particular, it's Stacy, so okay. I don't know how that resonates for you. But make sure that you're concentrating on not letting anyone take that inner peace away from you. Yeah. Because it's all about how you're going to respond to it, right? Like these tower moments. Tower moments happen, and it's about how you respond to it, how you allow yourself to understand what's happening, put it into context, understand what the lessons, what are the, allow yourself to have the emotion, cry about it or whatever you need to do about it, and then take back your power from the situation. Understand, well, there's something here for me to learn. Yeah. All right, loves. I hope that this really helped you. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you're new here to the channel, hello. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped you. If you're not new to the channel, hello, returning subscribers. Hello, lovely. If you are not subscribed, think about subscribing to the channel and sticking around. If you enjoyed it or checking out some of my other content, think about giving it a like or a share if it really helped you, or if you feel like it would help somebody else that you know. Please join the family if you feel guided to. All right. I hope that I am here helping you on your journey. So good luck out there, and I will see you guys around. Okay. Bye.